Hello everyone. In this presentation, we will discuss about the various accessories that are required in fish pond management. The accessories that are required to manage any fish pond in aquaculture system are of three types. They are aerators, paddlers, and filters. First of all, we will discuss about the types of pond aerators. There are various types of aerators according to the configurations that can be used to increase the dissolved oxygen concentration in aquaculture ponds. The dissolved oxygen, as we all know, is the basic necessity for any aquaculture system to be practiced for fish aquaculture, and the concentration should always be stable for a proper growth of the fish. Proper aeration system selection is based on several factors which are as follows. It is depend upon the pond size, the pond depth, pond shape, power source availability, aeration type, either it could be in emergency conditions or in continuous state, the aerator's efficiency, seasonal changes. For example, if the ponds are at the high altitude regions, for example, the ice cover, and fish harvest methodology. So, the aerator performance is measured as either standard oxygen transfer rate, in short, it is termed as SOTR, or standard aeration efficiency, SAE. The SOTR is the amount of oxygen which is added to the water in 1 hour under standard conditions, which is expressed as pounds of oxygen per hour. The SAE, that is standard aeration efficiency, is the standard oxygen transfer rate, which is divided by the horsepower of the unit and is expressed as pounds of oxygen per horsepower hour transferred to the water. So these are the basic terms on which we can define the efficiency of any aerator in a pond management system. First of all, we will talk about the paddle wheel aerators. The paddle wheel aerators, they consist of an arrangement of paddles just like the cycle paddles which are attached to a rotating drum or shaft. The paddle length, the pattern, and the shape of the paddles will affect the aeration efficiency of the unit. Paddle wheel aerator designs range from farm manufactured units consisting of an automotive, axle, and differential with paddles which are welded to a wheel to precisely machined and manufactured paddles attached in a spiral pattern around a drum. This arrangement will be clear with the help of the figure in the next slide. So this is the diagram of a paddle wheel aerator. And these are the paddles which are arranged, and the rotation on these paddles will create the aeration in the pond water, and the dissolved oxygen content will be increased. This is the paddle wheel in operation which is kept in a pond. In the figure we can see it is attached to a drum and the paddles are arranged on the drum, and they are in continuous motion and will circulate oxygen in the pond water. Typically, the paddles are 2 to 10 inches wide and are attached to the drum in an alternating or spiral pattern, as we can see from the figure. The drum speeds range between 70 to 120 rounds per minute, and the spinning paddles are typically submerged in 3 to 6 inches of pond water, as we can see from the figure. This is a float mounted vertical aerator in operation. So this is a float mounted aerator. That means it is kept on a float which will be continuously flowing and will vertically pump out the water, and further it will be aerating the pond. This This is a pump sprayer aerator in operation. In this type of aerator, the pump will be used to aerate the air inside the water, and the oxygen density of the water will increase. This is a float mounted electric propeller aspirator aerator. This is a type of tractor driven emergency paddle wheel aerator. That means if the conditions are not good in the pond and there is deficiency of oxygen, the emergency tractor driven paddle wheel aerators could be used, and they will enhance the oxygen carrying capacity of the water. Use of aerators in ponds. Aerators are used to transfer oxygen with aerators for emergency aeration, for routine aeration, and for maintenance aeration. This is the figure of filter. Filters, they filter out water. The arrangement of filter can be seen in the diagram. Just below, the brick is arranged and there is inflow of pond water from the top side. There is a clean outlet that will discharge the clean water. There is an inner aeration tube which lies vertically. The outflow of pond water could be from a next pipe. At the bottom, there is tray 1 where the gravels are placed. At the tray 2, bioballs are placed. There is a filter mat between tray 2 and tray 3, and in tray 3, pea-sized gravels they are placed. And if the pond water is poured in this aeration tube, it will filter out and clean water will be received at the bottom. Thank you.